Okay, so the last activity, it's probably the hardest, okay, and it's only hard if you choose to really get intricate with it. Otherwise, you don't have to, okay? It just depends on you as to how much detail you want to put on your Disney patch, okay? So you'll see a bunch of these blue tacked on the inside of the spa fence, and that gives you a guide of how you can decorate your things. There's all different ones, so you can do the traditional ones or Christmas ones, or there's even some of you will have the option to do some villainy sort of Disney characters in yours, okay? And basically you have these sorts of things in your packet. As I said, Hudson's got Mickey's gloves, but you might have some other things, okay? And I've cut them out for you, and then all the different parts are there to build your character if you want to follow those guides, okay? So once you decide what you're going to actually create, all right, so I'm just going to do one of the gloves for Hudson. Okay, so you need two pieces of whatever you're doing. So there's a front and then there's something for the back, okay? And all you're going to do is with the glue, glue the very sort of outside of one side of these, just one, okay? You don't need to put the glue on both parts, so I would be gluing around here, all the fingers down to there. Now notice I'm not gluing the bottom bit. You've got to leave one part of your character unglued, okay? And that's because we're going to use that to access to the stuffing, because we're going to make these all fluffy, in like puffy sort of thing. So once you've got the glue on one side, you're going to then line up your other part of it, the top part, okay? And then you're just going to press around the outside so that your glue is secured and you've got both sides together now, except for the bottom, okay? So it's still open, all right? Then you're going to see a bunch of these bags on the spa, all right? And it's all just offcuts of my macrame, and you can pick whatever you want to use to stuff your patch with, and then you basically just use that opening to put your stuffing in there, and then you've got your patch, your Disney patch. Now, as I said, some of you will have all different shapes that then you might be able to build different characters with. Like some of you will have you know, the little dots like that you'd be putting on the white surface. Some of you might have the character where you've got the horns there. So it's completely up to you how you create it and how much detail you put on there. With Hudson's, it's simple, and that it's just the two pieces of felt, gluing one side, the edge, all right, all around there except for the bottom. Like I said, lining that up and sticking it together, pressing it down, all right, and then picking out his stuffing and then putting that in there and then gluing the bottom once you've got it stuffed as much as what you want. Now, some of you might go, okay, I don't really want to stuff it too much. Others might put a lot in. It's all up to you, okay? And that's it.